What's up, guys? How you guys doing this morning? So this morning I just touched down right here at Redlands Skatepark, and I know I'm saying a lot today. Sometimes that's the best way for me to cope with things. Out of everything I'm processing up here, everything, you know what I mean? And sometimes I just gotta just deal with it. And it was funny. I was having a conversation with a young man who was just hanging out at the park. Uh, Friendly young man. Um, we were just talking, and I told him, I'm like, yeah, I struggled with drug addiction, and I told him, I'm like, dude, the drug addiction will only lead to destroying your life because it destroys your spirit and your mind. It's a spiritual thing, it's your body. Your body is holy, so it only leads to destruction. And I told him, I'm like, you can't be. I'm also a father. I have two girls, and you can't be a good father and a tweaker. There's no way you can do that. I've tried it. Oh man, and this is something to think about, right? Because the Holy Spirit's with me in a strong way, always has been since I got saved. God has always kept His promise to me. But this is something I want you to imagine. Now, imagine all the things I was doing, lost in addiction throughout the years of addiction, and being the Holy Spirit, right, or even a church leader, a very righteous man, witnessing the things that I've done. That's not a good look. And I can understand, like I was sharing earlier, I heard Pastor Morgan speak in a certain way that I recognized, and it touched me in a way that it kept me grounded. It wasn't harsh, it wasn't critical, it wasn't judgmental. It was just something to remind me and keep me grounded. And I just want to share that. Like, I understand how people might look at me. I definitely understand it. But you gotta put a little more faith in me, a little more trust. There's some things that I'm really, really naturally good at, and I don't need every little thing. Like, you don't have to hold on to me to the point where like everything is explained. I got it, and not only that, I want it because I don't, like I said, you can't be a good father and a tweaker. There's no way those two mix. There's no way you can ever maneuver anything around that. You can be, of course, you're going to always love your kids, but you cannot be a good father and a drug addict. It's impossible. And your kids will always love you. You love your kids. That never changes. But what I'm trying to get at is something else here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get at something else here. And just the way that I understand how uh, people might look at me, or even leaders. I get it. I was really, really lost in my addiction, in the years of it, to the point where I kind of lost my mind. You know what I mean? I did. I lost pieces of myself and my mind, but I really am just moving forward from that, to the brink, to the point where I'm like, no, there won't be no ifs or buts when it comes to drugs and alcohol, because I know that's my only downfall. That's my greatest downfall. And that's why you hear me the way I am today, or taking walks in the park. It's just a way to cope. You know what I mean? It's still difficult. There's some things that you can never change, that you wish you could get back, that you might never get back. And it's not a problem for me anymore. I have accepted the way I am. I accepted the way life is for me, but I'm also coping. You know what I mean? Some days are really easy, some days are really difficult, and it's everything in between. It's just life, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and that's how I'm gonna enjoy it. That's how I'm gonna enjoy it, because I love my life. I love what God has done for me. I love what He's done for my family, and I love my children more than the world itself. You cannot imagine a father's love to his children. So I love my kids more than to the point where I don't even. It's just, if you guys are dads out there, there's no explaining it. There's no need to explain that part. And so, yeah, that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. Is continue this day. I hope you guys enjoy yours.